He's the pride of Middletown, Connecticut, and your Daytona 500 champ. He's Joey Logano, who joins us on the show. Joey, after the race, you said you didn't know how to party. Really?
Well, we had some fun. We went to dinner with the team and had a good time. Enjoying it for a little bit, and then it's funny because there's so much things that happened right after this, and we went straight back to to all the media and everything. 5:30 the next morning. So last night I slept well, and I was back on my game today.
At what point did you say, I'm going to win this race?
Well, I was planning on winning the race the whole time, but I think as the race went, it felt more real. You're getting closer and closer, especially that red flag there with just a few laps to go, and you're sitting there as the leader in the Daytona 500. That's one heck of a moment. A lot of nerves, sure, and then at that point, just being able to make it all work was really cool.
This is how it sounded. Seton, do you have Joey in his car after he has realized he's won the Daytona 500?
Daytona 500, guys! Hell yeah! Wow! Man, you are the man. Wow! What a deal, guys.
Well, there you go. It sounded pretty good.
We were pretty excited.
I can tell. You know what? That should be the ringtone on your phone, or when I call and you're not there, it just should be.
I like it. It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. That's a lot better than the generic one when it just tells your phone number. I'll have that one. But the emotions are real. I mean, it's the Daytona 500. It's that big of a deal, and when you see that checkered flag and you realize what you've just done as a team, it's special. That's for sure.
Growing up, if we were playing another sport, if it's baseball, you're at the plate, you're going to hit a home run. Basketball, the clock is winding down, you're going to hit the game-winning jumper. Football, you're going to throw the game-winning touchdown pass. But how do you practice winning the Daytona 500 when you're growing up?
It's hard, but it's just life experience or racing experience. As you keep going through, each year you've ran it. Yes, like 500. That I ran, and each time you learn a little bit about it and what's going to happen, and you just try to use that experience that you've learned before to your advantage to try to win a thing. So it's hard to practice that without just doing it and just learning from experiences and mistakes you've made before in the past.
But did you practice celebrating before?
Not like that.
But in a go-kart.
What's that?
In a go-kart or anything else where you said, and I'm going to win the Daytona 500?
Oh, man, no. I mean, it's a dream, obviously. You dream. I think any young race car driver growing up dreams of winning the Daytona 500, as you get closer to it and then you actually live through that whole dream, I realize how fortunate I am and how lucky I am to say I've been able to do that. It's a lot of fun. It's like I said, I'm having a hard time still putting it in words because it's just that big of a deal.
Tell me what happened. On your honeymoon, you lost your wedding ring?
Yeah, I did. But it's okay. I got another one. I got the same girl. So everything's still good there.
How did you lose your wedding ring?
We were kayaking, and
no.
I flipped that thing over, and I was just excited that I didn't have to go to the hospital in a different country, and I was like, okay. And then, about 10, 15 minutes later, I realized, oh, no, my ring's gone. And so that was kind of a bummer, but they make other ones. We got another one going. So I got two pieces of hardware now. I got the 500 ring on one side, I got the wedding band on the other side, so we're doing good.
Okay, what's the Daytona 500 ring look like?
Badass. It's big, that's for sure. It's definitely it's got some diamonds in it. It's got the racetrack. It's got a big 500 right in the center. It's the Daytona 500 champions. That part's pretty neat.
Okay, if I told you 5 years ago, what comes first, a wedding ring or Daytona 500 ring?
Either way, it's all good for me. As long as it happens, I'm good with whenever it happens. And and if it didn't, that's it'd be okay too. You just got to keep going with life, and eventually things turn out for the best. And sometimes you don't understand why, but eventually it usually does. And, I just go with the flow.
He's Joey Logano. He's the driver of the number 22 Shell. Is it Shell Ford? Is that?
The Shell Pennzoil Ford. And something cool that Shell's doing also, if you're a Shell favorite card holder, you save 22 cents a gallon here on Wednesday. So you can save some chain, too.
Look at you. A little plug.
There we go. How about that?
Where is your car?
My race car?
Yeah.
My race car is it's still in Daytona. They put it in the museum down there right by the racetrack. And it sits there with the champagne and confetti and all that stuff on it until next year. So, and that's fine. We used it up. We don't need that thing anymore.
What did you keep from the race?
Really from the race, I don't have much with me right now. I'm in New York City, actually riding through the city. But, we get the trophy and a checkered flag. I got the checkered flag that I grabbed from the flagman as I was doing burnouts and all. So that's really cool. And, after that, it was funny because before I even changed out of my suit, they're like, well, we're going to have to take that suit from you. We want the shoes you're wearing. We want everything. It's like, oh, okay. Like, what do I get to keep? But that's okay. It's a good problem to have.
Do you ever go to Joe or Joseph?
No, I don't think so. I don't. I think Joey's been working for me. I'm just going to stick with that name, I think.
But you don't think when you're 50, you just say, look, I'd like to be known as Joseph or Joe?
It's too sophisticated for me. I don't know if that's serious.
Hey, well, congrats. It was fun to watch, and good luck next race. Thank you for joining us, Joey.
It sounds good. Thanks, Dan. Have a good one.
All right, and it's Joey Logano, Middletown, Connecticut. What's the ring look like? Badass.